Hello everyone, this is Al RedSoxFan coming to you from Al RedSoxFan YouTube channel. Hope all is well, and we're going to continue with our Pro Strategy Football 2022-1984 NFL Promotion League, and it's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Boston Breakers Week 3. Seattle's 2-0, Boston is 1-1, and they get their first home game in the NFL at Nickerson Field in Boston, Massachusetts. Welcome to the 1984 NFL Promotion League, where the 7 best teams from the 1983 USFL have been promoted to the NFL, and the 7 worst NFL teams have been demoted. Gone are the Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings, Atlanta Falcons, Buffalo Bills, Indianapolis Colts, Cleveland Browns, and Houston Oilers. Trying to prove that they belong, the Michigan Panthers, Chicago Blitz, Oakland Invaders, Boston Breakers, Philadelphia Stars, Tampa Bay Bandits, and Birmingham Stallions. We will be playing as the Boston Breakers in the AFC and the Chicago Blitz of the NFC. So come join our wild carpet ride and see if we survive. Pro Strategy Football 2022 is now available on Steam. Purchase costs you just over $20 every NFL season from 1950 on is free, created by the mod community. You just have to download them. And there's other additional seasons and file types. It's a lot of fun, in my opinion, well worth the purchase. If you like football, add it to your football collection. Mod site is also included on the video page. And again, all the mod seasons are free. So let's play some football. Let's analyze the game to get a point spread. We will sim it 1,000 times, and it just takes moments. Seattle are 10-point favorites, even though they're coming into Nickerson Field. Over-under is 45. Again, we play as the Boston Breakers. Let's quickly compare the teams. Chuck Knox is the head coach for the Seattle Seahawks. Dick Corey for the Boston Breakers. Overall team rating will favor Seattle, 77, where Boston is 64. Both teams like a 3-4. Let you take a look at those. Offensively, Seattle slightly better, 78 overall rating, to the Breakers 70. Our offensive scheme is the Pro T. That's what we're going with. That's how we move the ball. We're going old school. You can see Seattle will have the edge in team discipline, ball security, and 2-minute offense. Defensively, this is where Seattle's much better than the Breakers, so we'll have to control the ball if we can. Their overall defensive rating is an 81 compared to the Boston Breakers' 58. And again, we're playing with an open playbook. We can use all the formations. So let's get out of that. And as they say in Pro Strategy Football, let's do this. Come on, Boston Breakers trying to go over 500. They're 1-1. Seattle's 2-0. And at the end of the game, we will sim the rest of Week 3. So stay tuned for that. We'll give you the highlights of the better games and, of course, all the scores. So don't leave after the game. And we will play on Expert. Seattle wins the toss. They elect to receive. The Breakers will kick deep. Tim Mazzetti will do the kicking. And the first home game in the NFL for the Boston Breakers is on its way. Seattle setting up for the return, but it's a good deep kick in the end zone. And Dixon takes a knee. As Uncle Dave Gardner has joined us, check out that wonderful YouTube channel. And, of course, Digital to Dice on Spreaker or wherever fine podcasts can be listened to. Dave Gardner says the helmets look similar. They do. Slightly similar. These were two of my favorite helmets. I like Seattle's old... I mean, I still like Seattle's helmets. They changed the color a bit. But I like Seattle's older helmet color myself. Take a sip of... I'm drinking sparkling ice orange mango. And it's tasty and fizzy. No sugar added. No sugar, I don't... Zero sugar. That's awesome sauce. For the Seattle Seahawks, at quarterback, Dave Craig out of Milton. The two running backs, David Hughes, Boise State. And Eric Lane, BYU. The wideouts, Daryl Turner, Michigan State. And Steve Largent, Tulsa. The tight end, out of USC, Charlie Young. Your lineman, the right tackle, out of Alabama, Bob Kreider. Right guard, out of North Carolina, Robert Pratt. The center, Blair Bush from Washington. Left guard, former member of the Buffalo Bills and the Electric Company, Reggie McKenzie. He was a great offensive lineman. Left tackle, Ron Essink, Grand Valley State. And we're going to play, to start off, we're going to go 3-4. So our down three are Wilkerson, Gaylord, and McLean. Our linebackers are Phillips, Merrick, Rowe, and Needham. The cornerbacks are Wilson and Carter. The strong safety is Harbison. The free safety is Restick. So on 1st and 10, we're going to play a two-deep zone run on 1st and 10. Seattle with it at the 20. Pitch to Hughes, and he is brought down. Loss of 3. Larry McLean goes blowing in and makes the tackle. As Uncle Dave Gardner says, I know you don't like talking about other games in the chat, but I just picked up... Oh my God, I just looked at that. No, I don't mind talking about other games in the chat. No, that's fine. You just picked up Football Mogul 22 and playing my first game. Cool. I wish... Because I've been looking at Football Mogul 22 and Baseball Mogul, which would... I think it's 21. I wish that Football Mogul would add just a little animation to it, because that was a fun game. I played a bit of the older seasons, but no, that's cool. Dave Gardner says it's nothing like this as far as graphics go. No, it's a fun game, a lot of imagination to it. Football Mogul, it's a fun game. I liked it when I played it. If I do get it, I'm going to add photos, though. I think that will add a lot to the game. And I wish there was just some animation, and I think they should take a thought process at that, Football Mogul, to have some animation in their game. Yep, and you have to play as one team. You play as a franchise in Football Mogul. All right, so 2nd and 13. Good to have Dave Gardner in the chat. 3 wide out set now. Johns is in the slot as Hughes goes off. Turner and Largent out wide. Young's the tight end. Lane's the lone setback. 2nd and 13. We're going to stick with a 3-4 man coverage pass. And we're going to blitz row. Here we go. 2nd and 13. Craig under center. Motion for Seattle. Pitch out to Lane, and we stuff him. Lane tried to cut it back to the middle. He'll struggle for 1 yard. Ben Needham on the stop. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. Hughes and Lane split backs. Pro set. Young's the tight end. Largent and Turner out wide. 3rd and 12. Boston Breakers are going to go dime. Man coverage. Pass. And we're going to double Largent with our free safety, Restick. So we're going to double Steve Largent. There goes Steve there goes Joe Restick. And Joe Restick out of Notre Dame. He's over there helping out on Largent. We're doubling him. And we're going to play man-to-man dime pass on 3rd and 12. Craig and the Seahawks hoping to convert. Craig back to pass. He has time. He throws. Complete the Turner. He breaks a tackle. Picks up a little yak, yards after catch. But overall, 17-yard gain. Excellent conversion on 3rd and long for Dave Craig. And the Seahawks, 1st and 10 for Seattle, as Harbison made the tackle on their 35. I formation. We're going to play the run now. And we're going to get out of the dime. And we're going to go 3-4. And man run coverage. Both of our middle linebackers on the run blitz. 1st and 10. Craig under center. And that penalty, I think Seattle moved. And it's a delay of game on Seattle. So it's 1st and 15. Back up the bus to the Seahawk 30. Staggered backfield now of Hughes and Lane. We'll stick with our 3-4. And we will play man pass. Actually, we're going to play man pass coverage. And the free safety and linebackers to read and react. Craig under center. Hughes to the right. And he's going to pick up 3 to 4. Picks up 4 yards. Ray Phillips tripped him up. 2nd and 11. For Seattle at their 34. Hughes goes off the field. Johns comes on. He's a slot receiver. And we're going to go 3-3 nickel. Man-to-man coverage pass. Again, Restick the free safety to read and react. 2nd and 11. Craig takes a snap, gives it to Lane. Lane goes up the middle. He'll get about 3. Darrell Wilkerson on the tackle. 3rd and 8. Remember, Seattle kept this drive alive, converting, I think it was a 3rd and 13 or 3rd and 12. Now it's a 3rd and 8. MV is here at Nickerson Field in Boston, Massachusetts. Hope all is well. Everyone say hello to MV, a.k.a. Mouse in the House. Happy Saturday to you, my friend, and Dave Gardner. So Craig's in shotgun, Lane next to him. Johns and Turner to one side, Young and Largent to the other. 3rd and 8. We're going to play a 3-3 nickel. And Phillips is going to blitz. Man coverage. Trying to get some pressure on Craig. Shotgun snap. Craig throws. Incomplete. We got a little pressure backside on the blitz. 4th and 8. Pass was intended for Darrell Turner. Well covered by the Seahawks. And here comes the punter, West. So West will punt from about his 20. He gets the punt off. No flags on the field. Angling for the sidelines. And that's going to go out inside the 5, around the 2. 61-yard punt for Jeff West. Out of bounds. Breakers take over. 1st and 10 at their 2. Breakers, we play a pro T with 1 wide out, 3 running backs, Crump, Steele, and Davis. Johnny Walton is the quarterback. And let's give you, and they play a 3-4 most of the time, so we'll show that. So let's go through our offense. Johnny Walton at quarterback out of Elizabeth City State. Our running backs, Richard Crump out of Northeast Oklahoma. So far, he has a 6.2 yards per carry, rushing 53 times in 2 games for 329 yards. The other running back, Anthony Steeles, out of Nebraska. And Tony Davis out of Nebraska. Those are the 3 backs, the 3-headed monster. Our lone wideout is Charlie Smith right now out of Grambling State. 2 tight ends. Actually, 1 tight end, excuse me. Bo Kausch out of Millbury. Left tackle, Lewis Ballard. Right guard, Jerry Raymond. The center, Mike McLaughlin. Right guard, Greg Horton. Right tackle, Dan Hurley. The defensive down three for Seattle, Bryant, Nash, and Green. The linebackers, Gaines, Butler, Robinson, and Schultz. Cornerbacks, Simpson and Brown. Safeties, Harris and Easley. So again, Pro T, Johnny Walton brings them to the line of scrimmage in the shadow of their own end zone. And we're going to run the ball on 1st and 10. Trap play to Crump. Davis will go in motion. 1st and 10. Trap to Richard Crump. Zone coverage for Seattle. And Crump only gets a couple. A 2-yard gain. Joe Nash was able to stay low, the nose tackle, make the stop. 2nd and 8 for the Breakers at their 4. Again, 3-headed monster. Counter right to Crump. Davis to motion left. Man coverage for Seattle. Crump with the carry, and he is stuffed in the backfield. 1-yard loss. Bruce Schultz, the linebacker, was all over that. And that's going to make it 3rd and 9 for the Breakers. If Seattle can hold them here, they're going to have pretty good field position on the punt. 3rd and 9. Breakers come to the line of scrimmage. Still in the Pro T. It will be a screen pass to Smith. Crump will go in motion. 3rd and 9. Zone coverage. Screen to Charlie Smith, and he's got the first down and more as he crosses the 20 and knocked out of bounds. So Charlie Smith goes for 19 on the screen. Seattle, 3-deep zone. They were playing a 3-deep zone, 3-4 looking pass. So once Smith gets by the initial coverage, he had a lot of room to roam. 1st and 10 for the Breakers at their 22. We're going to go strong left, so Smith goes to the opposite side. Counter right. Steals. Crump will go in motion left. 1st and 10. Zone coverage for Seattle. Steals gets the carry. He'll pick up 2.
2nd down.
Joe Nash again on the tackle. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Davis will go in motion on 2nd and 8. Couch will be the primary receiver. Play action fake. Sideline. Smith will run across. Davis. Play action. I don't want the square out. I want the hook. He'll hook. Steals will stay in the block. Play action fake. Crump's going to run it out. We're trying to hit Couch on a sideline pattern on 2nd and 8. Man coverage. No, it's a blitz. Walton is sacked. Johnny Walton, with one extra blocker, had no chance. They brought all 4 linebackers and the free safety. Greg Gaines is credited with the sack of Johnny Walton. Loss of 6. It's going to be 3rd and 14. We're going to go strong right. Screen pass. To Smith once again. Crump will motion opposite the screen. 3rd and 14. Man coverage for Seattle. Charlie Smith breaks a tackle, but then is swarmed under. He only picks up 5. Linebacker Bruce Schultz gets over there and brings him down quickly. 3rd and 14. 4th and 9 now after the gain by Smith. And that's going to bring out the punt team. So here comes Casarino to punt. He'll punt from about his 7. He gets the punt off. Breakers racing down on punt coverage. And Eastley cuts to the left. He's got some running room. Brought down around the 46, and that's where they'll spot it. The Seattle 46, 44-yard punt by Dario Casarino. 13-yard return by Kenny Eastley. Seattle takes over. First down. 8:11 to go in the first quarter. Both teams have had a possession. No score. Hughes and Lane are the split backs for the Seahawks. Craig under center. Young is the tight end. Largent and Turner out wide. 3-4 for Seattle. And we're going to play man run on 1st and 10. Craig to throw. He has a lot of time. Sideline pattern. Complete to Turner. And Turner's going to pick up a nice chunk. 16 yards before Carter makes the stop. 1st and 10 for Seattle at the Boston 38. Hughes goes off the field. Johns comes on. He's the slot receiver. The Breakers will counter with a 3-3 nickel. And we're going to play man-run coverage on 1st and 10. Craig is under duress and he is sacked, but I think the Breakers jumped. Larry McLean on the sack. Offsides Boston, so the sack will go for naught. 1st and 5 Seattle at the Breaker 33. Hughes comes back on the field. Johns goes off. So it's Hughes and Lane in a near strong right formation. Breakers will go 4-3. First time we've done that, and we will shift. The Breakers will shift over towards the tight end. Merrick will run blitz. And we're going to play man-run coverage on 1st and 5. Craig barks out the signals. It's a run to the left. Lane turns the corner. He'll pick up 3. Ernie Price closed in and torpedoed him. So that leaves 2nd and 2 for Seattle at the Boston 30. 4 wide out set for the Seahawks. Largent and Walker to one side. Johns and Turner to the other. Breakers go dime. So 3 down linemen, 6 defensive backs. And we're going to, on 2nd and 2, man-run coverage on 2nd and 2. Motion for Seattle. Craig takes it himself. He fumbled. Who has it? The Breakers have it. Gaylord racing the other way. He's going to be dropped just before midfield. So David Craig picks up 3. He took one hell of a pop. The pigskin went a-flying, and the big lineman, Gaylord, plucked it out of the air just like he didn't care and started heading the other way. Let's watch that over in slow motion. A huge defensive stand for the Breakers. Craig had the first down, and boom, right there. Ball comes loose. And Gaylord, the lumbering lineman, almost takes it to midfield. Breakers take over 1st and 10 at their 47. They'll stick with the Pro T. And it's going to be a long pass, play action fake, deep corner route to Smith. Kausch will run a post. All 3 running backs will stay in the block. Play action fake, looking for Charlie Smith on the deep out route. Walton has time, pumps, looks, there's the out route. Smith has it. Gain of 14. They cut it a little short on that play, but it worked. Tackled by Brown. 1st and 10 for the Breakers at the Seattle 39. Same play, rinse and repeat. Walton, under center, takes the snap. He has time. Again, the deep out route to Smith. Incomplete. Batting the ball away was Keith Butler. He was stride for stride with Charlie Smith. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Smith will come off the field. And we're going to bring in Nolan Franz. Again, for some reason, we have to do that twice. There we go. So Franz comes in. Second and 10. On 2nd and 10. We're going to screen to Crump on 2nd and 10. And Davis will go in motion to get an extra blocker there. Hopefully they're in zone. We'll find out. 2nd and 10. Man coverage. Screen to Crump. Crump has it. Gets to the sidelines. Breaks a couple of tackles. Puts his shoulder down. Picks up 6. So it's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Breakers at the Seattle 33. This could be 2-down territory for the Boston Breakers. Same formation. Trap play to Steals. Davis to go in motion. 3rd and 4. 2 deep zone for Seattle. No, man coverage. Steals! He's going to pick up 3. Nope. They'll say a 2-yard spot. They move the ball back. Nash on the tackle. Joe Nash, the nose tackle, has made 3 tackles so far in the first quarter. Tremendous. Overall rating 99. Tremendous down lineman. Fourth and 2. Crump will go in motion. Walton will be the ball carrier, the quarterback. And he's going to go counter left. Johnny Walton counter left on 4th and 2. Everyone up in the box for the Seahawks. Man coverage. Johnny Walton is stuffed in the backfield. He loses 2. Seattle wins the day at the line of scrimmage. I probably should have looked at my field goal option there. We do have Tim Mazzetti, but I think we need touchdowns, folks. Doesn't matter. We didn't get anything. Turnover on downs. Johnny Walton was squished. Seattle takes over 1st and 10 at their 33. Hughes and Lane are the backs. Craig's under center. Young's the tight end. Largent and Turner out wide. We're going to play 4-3. Man run. No blitzers. And the defensive line will shift under, away from the tight end. Merrick will run blitz, and so will Phillips. And we should be playing run, not pass. Here we go. 1st and 10, 4-3 man run. 2 blitzers, and we got Lane. He struggles for a yard. Almost had him in the backfield. Ray Phillips and company on the stop. 2nd and 9. Under 5 to play in this first quarter. We're scoreless at Nickerson Field in Boston, Massachusetts. Hughes and Lane are your backs. Strong right, far formation. 2nd and 9. Breakers will go 3-4. Man pass coverage. Free safety Restic to read and react. So will the linebackers. Craig under center. He'll take the snap. Motion for Seattle. Craig back to throw. Middle. Complete to Young, the tight end. He's close to midfield. Pickup of 16 before Charles Harbison can bring down Charlie Young. Seattle at midfield, 1st and 10. Just over 4 to play in the first quarter. Split backfield of Hughes and Lane. We'll stick with the 3-4 man run coverage on 1st and 10. Craig hands it to Hughes. Hughes goes to the left, picks up 3 to 4. There'll be a 3-yard gain. Billy Rowe makes the stop. So it's 2nd and 7 for Seattle at the Boston 47. Craig brings the Seahawks to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 7. We're going to go 3-4. Man pass coverage. Rowe will blitz. And Restic will double Largent. Can we get a pick here? Here's the blitz. Motion. It's a run. Hughes runs right into the blitzing linebacker, who slows him up, and Darrell Wilkerson brings him down. Only a gain of 1 for David Hughes. 3rd and 6. Breakers defense playing tough. Seattle and Chuck Knox sends out 4 wide receivers, Largent and Walker to one side, Johns and Turner to the other. We're going to match this. We're going to match this with dime coverage. 3rd and 6. They've thrown to Turner quite a bit. We're going to let Restick, the free safety, read and react along with the dime back and Merrick and Rowe. Man-to-man pass coverage. Can the 3-down linemen bring the heat on David Craig? No, they can't. Craig throws. Largent has it close to the sticks, and he gets the first down. Absorbed a big hit from Charles Harbison. Let's watch that replay in slow motion as Seattle converts on the 3rd and 6. Craig throws. Largent, not afraid to go over the middle, took a big pop. 1st and 10 for Seattle at the Boston 40. Just over 2 minutes of play. Split backfield, pro set for Seattle. 4-3. Defensive line will shift over towards the tight end. Merrick will run blitz. As we are playing man run coverage 4-3. 1st and 10 for Seattle. Motion for Seattle. Craig back to throw. An out, incomplete.
2nd down.
Pass intended for Steve Largent. Woodrow Wilson on the coverage. So 2nd and 10, 1:47 left in a scoreless first quarter. Seahawks have it in breaker territory at the 40. I formation. Use the up back lane behind him. We stick with a 4-3. Defensive line will play in tight. 2nd and 10. We're going to go man pass coverage. Linebackers and free safety to read and react. I formation for Seattle. Motion. Craig looking. Throws. And out to Largent.
3rd down.
He's immediately hit. He picks up 5. Woodrow Wilson on the tackle. It was a quick out to Steve Largent. So 3rd and 5 for Seattle. Under 2 to play in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Ball at the Boston 35. Largent and Walker to one side. Johns and Turner to the other. As Seattle goes 4 wideouts. The lone setback is Lane. Breakers go dime coverage man-to-man. Restick in the dime back and the 2 linebackers to read and react. Craig under center, 3rd and 5. Pitch out to Lane, and he is stopped.
4th down.
Pitch to the left. They needed 5. He only got 2. Larry McLean on the tackle. 4th and 3, and West will punt. The Breakers will watch for the fake. Don't jump off sides. Don't hit the kicker. West trying to pin the Breakers back, angling for the sidelines, and it's going to go out inside the 10. Breakers will have it 1st and 10 at their 8. 30 seconds left in a slobber knocker first quarter of football. No score from Nickerson Field in Boston, Massachusetts, home of Boston University. As we take another swig of sparkling ice, orange mango. It does give me the burps, though. All right, so Walton under center, Crump, Steele, and Davis, the 3-headed monster in the backfield. Nolan Franz, we had him out there, but let's bring back in Charlie Smith. And again, for some odd reason, we have to do it twice. Here we go. 1st and 10. Couch is the tight end. It's going to be a short pass. play action fake. Kausch is going to run a slant in. Smith is also going to run a slant in. Crump will go in motion. He's the primary. He's going to be the primary. Steele and Davis will both come out of the backfield. Davis will hook. Steele will go to the flat. And so will Crump. And we're hoping that we get some man coverage here. Or zone, actually. 1st and 10, play action fake, ball at the Boston 8. Man coverage. Walton throws to Smith on the quick slant. Didn't like what he saw for Crump. That's going to pick up 6. We'll take that. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Time will expire. We might get one more playoff. We're going to go strong left. Strong left. Play action fake. We're looking for Crump. In the flat. Man coverage. But that ends the first quarter. After 1 quarter of football, no score from Nickerson Field. So 2nd and 4. We stick with the pro T. Middle. Actually, we're going to stay away from the middle. They have Nash there, and he's going to kill us. We're going to attack the left side. Counter left for Crump. Davis will motion right. 2nd and 4. Breakers try to establish a run game. Crump has it, and he is smothered. No gain. No gain. The Breakers must establish the run for any hope in winning a game. It's 3rd and 4. Cleve Baseball Fan 879 has joined us. Hope all is well. He says, good evening, everyone. Ohio State lost, and the Indians were combined no hit. It's up to the Browns tomorrow to make up for a bad sports weekend. Please check out Clee Baseball Fan 879. Wonderful card and dice Stratomatic Baseball channel. 3rd and 4 for the Breakers from their 14. Counter left, quarterback Johnny Walton. Davis motions right. And Walton, he's close to that first down. And he's got it. Old man Johnny Walton picks it up. 4 yards, Keith Butler on the stop. But the Breakers move the chains. 1st and 10 for Boston at their 18. Breakers will go strong right. Charlie Smith, the lone wideout. Kausch is the tight end. They're looking to go over the top. You know what? Let's go back to strong left. Kausch is going to be the primary, and he's running a deep corner route. Smith is running a post. It's going to be a play-action fake. All 3 running backs will stay in the block. Davis, Steele, and Crump. Play-action fake. We're looking for the tight end, Bo Kausch, on the deep corner route. Johnny Walton under center. He has time. Throws the deep corner to Kausch. Caught by Kausch. Knocked out of bounds. Gain of 21. So Johnny Walton lofts it over Seattle defenders for 21 yards. Bo Kausch made the nice catch. 1st and 10 for the Breakers at their 39. Steele will go in motion. Outside run. Pitch right. Pitch right. Try to get an extra blocker over there with Steele. Richard Crump. 1st and 10 from the Boston 39. Crump. He's got a big run. He crosses midfield.
1st down.
Crump picks up 12. Kenny Eastley on the stop. Steele is supposed to motion that way. He went the other way. It didn't matter. I wanted to get an extra blocker there. That's strange. He motioned the wrong way. Breakers, second time they have encroached into Seattle territory. They now go strong right, rinse and repeat. This time it's a sweep right to Richard Crump. Davis motions the other way. Crump turns the corner, gets to the outside, and he's got another first down. Bruce Schultz tripped him up, or he would have went a long, long way, gain of 10. And let's get Crump out and sub him in with Dennis Johnson. Again, for some odd reason, we have to do that twice. So Johnson comes in, 1st and 10. Steals will sweep right on 1st and 10. Crump getting a breather on the sidelines. Steals, busts through. He's going to get 8 or 9, and he's knocked out of bounds. 9-yard gain. So the Breakers establishing ground and pound. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Walton on 2nd and 1 will sweep right. Johnny Walton. And he's got it. He's got it. And he's going to pick up 6. And he does. 6-yard gain. Keith Simpson on the stop. So the Breakers attacking right now. Breakers going to go over the top. Deep corner right route. Charlie Smith. Play action fake. Steals. No, we don't want them motioning that way. Actually, they're staying in the block anyway. Doesn't matter. They're staying in the block. All 3 running backs are to block. Couch running a post. Smith running a deep out. Play action fake. Johnny Walton looking for the touchdown pass here. 1st and 10. Walton has time. And he zips it. He's got him open. No, it's picked off. Harris steps in front of it. He's racing down the sidelines and tripped up at the Seattle 21. Oh, Johnny Walton thought he had a touchdown. But John E. Harris thought otherwise. Stepped in front of the deep corner route, picking it off. So each team has a turnover now. Seattle dodges a bullet. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks at their 21. Use and lane your backs. Young's the tight end. Largent and Turner your wideouts. Seattle will play a 3-4, 2-deep zone run on 1st and 10. Craig pitches the Hughes. Hughes goes to his left.
2nd down.
Nothing. Larry McClain and company on the stop. No gain. 2nd and 10 for the Seahawks at their 21. Johns Turner to one side, Largent to the other, along with the tight end Young. Craig in shotgun with Lane, strong left. Breakers counter. 3-3 nickel. 2nd and 10. 3 deep zone. And we will play the pass on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to David Craig, looking to find the seam. He throws. Intercepted by Jones! Yes! Lindell Jones with the pick of David Craig. Huge play there. We were playing a 3-deep zone. Defensive players getting back to their assigned positions. Jones reads the eyes of Craig and makes the pick. 1st and 10 for the Breakers on the Seattle 31. We're looking for Couch on the post, play action fake over the top. Johnny Walton wants revenge for the pick. Play action, they pick up the rush. Post pattern to Bo Couch. Incomplete. A little too much air under that one. Kenny Easley in the coverage of Bo Couch. 2nd and 10. We do it again. And let's get Johnson out. And let's bring Richard Crump back in. So Crump, Steals, and Davis, the three-headed monster. Sweep right, Richard Crump on 2nd and 10. If he can turn the corner, there's a lot of space. Crump turns the corner. He's going all the way. He could score. Oh, he is tripped up inside the 5. 27-yard gain for Richard Crump. Let's watch this over in slow motion. Let's pause it for a second. You can see they're loaded up on that other side. If Crump can gain the corner, he's going to go far. I said it before the play, and now in slow motion, watch. It's a blitz. The blocking is superb by the Breakers. Crump makes one nifty move against that Seattle defender who missed as Crump faked him out of his cleats. 1st and goal after the 27-yard run by Richard Crump. Breakers have it at the Seattle 4. They got to bang this thing in. It's going to be Johnny Walton, sweep right. Quarterback sweep right. He hopes to get in that corner of that pylon. And Walton is nailed. He is nailed. Bruce Schultz really took a whammy to him. Flag on the play. Offsetting. Offensive holding and a personal foul on the hit on Johnny Walton. Some pushing and shoving. The Zebras have restored order. It's a mulligan. We do it again. 1st and 10. 1st and goal, from the Seattle 4. Johnny Walton, a bit groggy, brings the offense to the line of scrimmage. Smith, the lone wideout. Couch, the tight end. Short pass, play action, fake. Charlie Smith on the quick slant. Crump. Crump. We'll go shuffle. Wow, he's still going that way. We don't want him to go that way. Circle route. Steals. We'll go in motion. Play action fake, looking for Smith on the short slant for the touchdown. Man coverage, Walton, incomplete. Batting the ball away was Brown. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the Seattle 4. Pro T set for the Breakers. We're going to switch it up a bit. Let's stretch them out. Let's give them a totally different look. 2nd and goal from the 4. Four wide receivers. Smith and Lockett to one side. Strozer and Giamona to the other. Crump, the lone setback. And it's going to be a delayed handoff to Richard Crump. Seattle's defense is tiring. Can Crump bang it in? Touchdown, Richard Crump! We stretch out the Seahawks defense. Crump on the delayed handoff. Barrels in from 4 yards out. And the Breakers take a 6-0 lead. We're the Boston Breakers. Boston Breakers. Boston Breakers are the best. We're the Boston Breakers. Boston Breakers, we're the best from all the rest. So the Boston Breakers break the ice. They're up 6-0. Here's the Nestea plunge by Crump in slow motion. Touchdown Breakers as Nickerson Field explodes with all 3,000 people, if it's that. Mazzetti for the extra point. Woodward to hold. Les Bernstein. And Mazzetti puts it up and through. 7-0 Breakers. So we gave them a different look. As again, I take a swig of sparkling ice, orange mango. So glad everyone could join us. Feel free to jump in the chat. Hope everyone's doing well. Breakers will kick deep. Mazzetti puts the ball on the tee, and he strikes it. Breakers racing down on kick return coverage. From the 1 comes Hughes. 10, 15, 20, zigzags, and brought down past the 25. 24-yard return for David Hughes. Seattle takes over first and 10 at their 27. Lane and Hughes are your backs. Craig under center. Young's the tight end. Largent and Turner are your wideouts. Breakers go 4-3. Defensive line will play in tight. 2 deep zone run on 1st and 10. Craig barks out the signals. Motion for Seattle. Craig rolls, looking, throws back the other way. Incomplete.
Second down.
Trying to jump the route was Charles Harbison. Pass intended for the tight end, Charlie Young. 2nd and 10 for Seattle from their 27. Craig in shotgun, Lane next to him. Johns and Turner to one side, Young and Largent to the other, Young being the tight end. Breakers go dime defense, 2nd and 10. 3 deep zone pass. Shotgun snap to David Craig. Motion for Seattle. It's a sweep to Lane. He's got a bit of running room, and he is stopped.
Third down.
Picks up 8, though. Marcus Merrick hustling over to make the tackle, but now it makes it a very manageable 3rd and 2 for Seattle at their 35. Craig now under center. Hughes and Lane are your backs. Young, Largent to one side. Young the tight end. Turner the wide out to the other. 3rd and 2. Breakers go 4-3. Defensive line will play in tight. Man pass coverage. I think they're throwing the ball. Craig under center. Hughes on the counter, and he's denied. He is denied.
Outbound.
They needed 2. They only got 1. Excellent pursuit. They try to run. That was actually a sweep left. I thought it was a counter. But he does not turn the corner, only picks up 1. And the pursuit was there by the Breakers. 4th and 1 for Seattle at their 36. We're going to watch for the fake because we just don't want to hit the kicker or jump off sides. So West to punt from his 20. Don't hit the kicker. No flags. That's good news. West gets the punt off. Woodrow Wilson zigzags. He'll pick up 6 or 7. It's an 8-yard gain, actually, after the 45-yard punt from Jeff West. Breakers start 1st and 10 at their 27. 7:36 left in this first half of football. First home game in the history of the Boston Breakers in the NFL Promotion League. Breakers are 1-1. Seattle coming in 2-0. Will Seattle's O go? Breakers feeling good about themselves. They'll keep the 4 wide out set. Smith and Lockett to one side. Strozer and Giamona to the other. Delayed handoff to Crump. One more time into the breach goes Richard Crump. He picks a hole, and he'll pick up 2 yards.
Second down.
They'll give him 3. He struggled for an extra yard. Keith Butler on the tackle. And with that, Breakers go back to their vaunted Pro T. Smith the own wideout. Walton under center. Crump, Steele, and Davis, the 3-headed monster in the backfield. Couch is the tight end. Davis to go in motion. Pitch left, Richard Crump on 2nd and 7. Zone coverage. Flag. Encroachment on Seattle, and it's going to be 2nd and 2. Same play for the Breakers. Pitch left, Crump. Zone coverage. There's the pitch. Crump is stuffed in the backfield by Shelton Robertson. Another flag litters the field here at Nickerson. And illegal procedure on the Breakers. Seattle declines. They'll make it 3rd and 4 for Boston at their 33. 3rd and 4. Delayed handoff to Crump out of the pro tee. Motion Davis. There's the delayed handoff. Crump's got. Oh, he bounces to the outside. He's got it. He's got it. Yes, he did. Wow, did that middle close up? But Crump picks up 5, and that will move the chains for the Breakers. Under 7 to play in the first half. Breakers will get the ball first in the third quarter. They'd like to put up another score here. Breakers have it at their 38, new set of downs. Let's get Davis out and bring Johnson in, who's the better receiver. Oh no, Davis is a 6'2". Let's get Steele out. My faux pas. Bring Johnson in. Again, we have to do this twice for some odd reason, which is annoying. And let's go screen pass to Johnson on 1st and 10. Short side of the field. Zone coverage. We have the extra blocker. Johnson has it. Has some blockers, but fighting his way through the wall of blockers was Dave S. Brown. Makes the tackle, limiting Johnson to a 3-yard gain. So 2nd and 7. Same play, except Davis will motion to the right. Screen once again to Johnson. Man coverage for Seattle. Walton, incomplete to Johnson. Seattle was all over that play. So it's going to be 3rd and 7. Johnson a bit fatigued. And we will bring Anthony Steele back in. 3rd and 7. Strong right. Screen pass. Charlie Smith. Crump's going to motion. Opposite screen. Seattle's defense tiring. 3rd and 7. Zone coverage. Screen to Charlie Smith. He's close, but he's tripped up. They needed 7. They got 6. 4th and 1. From the Boston 47. 4th and 1. We should punt. But it's 4th and 1. We need to score points. Fourth and 1. Let's go strong left. Crump is going to go counter left. 4th and 1. We're going for it. Big play here. Everyone up on the line for Seattle, and Crump's got it. Yes! He put his shoulders down, and he churned, baby, churned. Another set of downs for the Breakers. 1st and 10 at their 48, under 5 to play in this first half of football. Rinse and repeat. Counter left, Richard Crump on 1st and 10. Crump has a little more room this time. He'll pick up 3 to 4 yards. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and there's an injury on the field. John E. Harris on the stop. And it's Dan Hurley, the right tackle. That's not good. He's going to go to the sidelines limping. Jarrell Franklin comes in at right tackle. And that is a drop-off. Crump is a bit winded. We're going to bring Crump out and Dennis Johnson in. So Davis, Steele, and Johnson are your 3-headed monster in the backfield. Smith and Couch are your receivers. And we're going to go strong right. Screen pass. to Johnson on 2nd and 7. Walton barks out the signals. Johnson goes in motion. He'll get the screen. He has it. He has some blockers. He's got the first down and more, heading out of bounds, and he is knocked out
of bounds
at the Seattle 32, gain of 17. So Boston has it, 1st and 10 at the Seattle 32. Johnson, Steele, and Davis are your backs. We're going to screen to Charlie Smith on 1st and 10. Seattle's defense is tiring. Zone coverage. Smith, incomplete.
2nd down.
Keith Butler in the coverage of Charlie Smith. He slipped. As Walton didn't like it, he kind of threw the ball low anyway. So 2nd and 10. Johnson will come out. Oops. Richard Crump will come in. 2nd and 10. Strong left, screen to Crump on 2nd and 10. Zone coverage, Walton to Crump. Crump cuts back the middle, lowers his shoulder, breaks a tackle, and he's inside the Seattle 20. Gain of 15. As they're playing the run, and Johnny Walton, the Breakers, are dinking and dunking. Breakers have it 1st and 10 at the Seattle 17. And now we're going to start running a little clock here. Burn some clock. Counter left. Anthony Steeles. Crump will motion left. 1st and 10. Will they get the playoff before the 2-minute warning? No, they won't.
2-minute warning.
Breakers take it to the 2-minute warning. 7-0 Boston. First half coming to an end. Breakers with the lead. Counter left to Steeles on 1st and 10. Man coverage for Seattle. Steeles has it. He's going in for the score. Oh, tripped up at the 2. Oh, as Anthony Steeles gets up, thought he was going to get in, and he was just tripped up by Dave S. Brown. Let's watch that replay in actual speed here. Breakers running the ball quite well now. They're tiring out this Seattle defense. 1st and goal. Breakers looking to punch this thing in. We're not going to call timeout. We're letting it run. Johnny Walton on the counter left for the quarterback. Can Johnny Walton punch it in? And touchdown, Johnny Walton.
Touchdown.
Walton spikes the ball as he takes an ST plunge on the 2-yard TD run. Here's the replay in slow motion as the Breakers are wearing down this Seattle Seahawks defense. The Seahawks came into Nickerson Field thinking they're going to have an easy time of it, and the Breakers think otherwise. 13-0 Breakers. Mazzetti for the extra point. Woodward to hold. Mazzetti puts it up and through. 14-0 Breakers. 1:18 left in this first half of football. Breakers looking to go to 2-1, but there's still a lot of football ahead. As we continue to drink sparkling ice, orange mango, on the sidelines here at Nickerson Field. Mazzetti to kick deep. Breakers feeling very good about themselves, and so did the fans who showed up at Nickerson. Here's Dixon. Dixon crosses the 20, cuts the outside, 25, and stopped around the 35. They'll spot it at the 36. 26-yard return by Zach Dixon. Dan Hurley, word from the Breakers sidelines, Dan Hurley is A-OK, and that's good news if you're a Breaker fan. Craig's in shotgun. Lane's next to him. Largent and Walker to one side. Johns and Turner to the other. We're going to play dime, 3-deep zone, pass, And we're going to, I think they're going to throw it out. We're going to watch the sidelines. Maybe we get a pick six here. Shotgun snap to David Craig. Craig under duress. He is brought down.
Second down.
Larry McClain. What a swim move. He gets by his blocker and sacks David Craig. Let's watch that in slow motion. There's the swim move, and he is through, and Craig is down.
Second down.
Seattle uses their first timeout, 2nd and 17. We stick with our dime, 3-deep zone pass. Craig again in shotgun, lane next to him. Craig has it. Looking. Lots of time. He's going middle. Complete to Turner.
Third down.
He found a seam, picked up 14. He'll leave 3rd and 3. Joe Restick on the tackle. Craig still in shotgun, lane next to him. But it's a 2 tight end set with Young and Tice, Johns and Largent out wide. We're going to counter this with a 3-4. Rowe will blitz, and so will Merrick. Oh, you know what? Offense is in a hurry-up. This is a stupid formation. Don't do this, Al. This is dumb. Don't blitz. They have the ball at their 43. We will play man coverage. They're in a hurry-up. They're going to call timeout if they catch the ball. That means I believe they'll use the whole field and not the outside. So we're going to play everything normally. Man coverage, no safety help. That I don't like. So let's go to 4-2 nickel. Defensive line will shift in tight. 4-2 nickel, man pass coverage. I want to get... We're going to double Largent. And I want to get Carter. I don't know who he's... Is he covering Tice? I would assume he's covering Tice. Probably rather have him on Johns, though. Rowe's going to blitz. Here we go. Hurry up offense. Shotgun snap. Craig throws. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Tice. Carter was on the coverage, so I'm glad we didn't switch him off. 4th and 3 West to punt. We're going with our normal punt rush. Don't hit the kicker. West gets the punt off. Breakers up 14-0. Fielding around the 10 as Woodrow Wilson takes it to about the 15. They'll spot it at the 16. Crump has fumbleitis. He hasn't fumbled yet, so he's due to put it on the ground. I really just want to run the clock out here. So we're going to take a knee. And if they call timeout, we'll run a play. If not, we'll let it run. Johnny Walton will take a knee. Johnny Walton's going to take a knee here. He will bend it. What are you doing, Johnny Walton? You're supposed to take a knee. Did I not click on take a knee? He picks up 2 yards. Oh, I hit sneak. Oh, Jesus Christ. Walton will take a knee. Seattle takes a timeout. Okay, so Seattle takes a timeout. Walton's still going to take a knee.
3rd down.
Seattle uses their last timeout. Walton to take a knee.
4th down.
And clock is running. And burn clock. We'll set up in punt formation just in case. Castorino in his end zone, and that ends the first half of football. The Breakers with a surprising 14-0 lead. I believe they were 10-point underdogs. World's Worst Gamers joined us. The point spread was 10. But I went for it on fourth, I think it was a 4th and 2 or 4th and 1 on our own side of the field near midfield because we had their defense tired. And we got to keep them offense off the field because we don't match up well with that, though we're shutting them out. We'll start the third quarter now, and if it's in the end zone, we will take a knee and take it at the 20. So Johnson to kick off. 14-0 Breakers. Can they hold on for this win and go 2-1? From the end zone comes Woodrow Wilson. Zigzags, crosses the 20, crosses the 25, and he is met by a hard hit. They'll spot it at the Breaker 26. 14:47 to play in the third quarter. 14-0 Boston Breakers. World's Worst Gamer. Hope all is well. Joining us also, Clee Baseball Fan 879. Check out that wonderful channel. Dave Gardner. Check out Digital Dice and, of course, Dave Gardner's channel. MV Mouse in the House. Thank you very much for jumping in the chat. If you're watching, feel free to jump in the chat. If you watch later, after the stream is over, feel free to leave comments. We will go to our vaunted Pro T. We don't want the quarterback kneel, though. There we go. Why are we not? I want the Pro T. Pro T. There we go. Oh, my God. All right, let's get the hell out of it. Let's do trap play. There we go. Just to get out of that victory formation. And we're going to go strong right. Let's get Charlie Smith to that side. 1st and 10. We've run the ball quite well. After a slow start, we've thrown the ball quite well. Crump, Steels, and Davis, a three-headed monster in the backfield out of our Pro T. Couch, the tight end. Smith, the lone wide out. Wide receiver screen to Charlie Smith on 1st and 10. Incomplete. I think Seattle jumped. Offside Seattle will accept it. 1st and 5 at the Breaker 31. 1st and 5. Long pass. Play action fake. We're looking for the deep out to Charlie Smith. Our 3 running backs will stay in the block. Try to get a big chunk of change here. The original Grognard, the OG, has joined us. As he says, I've been rooting for Boston in this series, but I got to go with Seattle this time, although Seattle being 2-0 is a bit off in my opinion. Seattle, a good team in 84. Good players. Play action fake, deep corner right route over the top to Charlie Smith. Walton with time. We got it. Smith with the catch. Gain of 16. Harris on the tackle. So again, when we throw, we want to pick up chunks of change, and we're doing it. 1st and 10 for the Breakers at the 47 as they encroach upon Seahawk territory. Outside run, sweep right. Richard Crump on 1st and 10. Everyone bunched up. Can Crump turn the corner? No, he can't. This time the Seahawks fight through. Jacob Green brings down Richard Crump 2 yards in the backfield. So it's going to be 2nd and 12 at the Boston 45. Rinse and repeat, same play. Zone coverage. Here's the sweep. Crump turns the corner, but he's knocked out of bounds. Great pursuit by the Seahawks. Gain of 4, 3rd and 8. Ball at the Boston 49. 3rd and 8. Breakers go to twins. So you see Smith Lockett to one side, Strozer and Giamona to the other. We're not going to throw on 3rd and 8. We're running the delay with Crump. So a delayed handoff to Richard Crump. Can he bust it for 8 or more? Zone coverage, Crump. He is stopped.
First down.
Picks up 6. 4th and 2. Mike Fanning on the tackle. 4th and 2. At the Seattle 45. Seattle's defense is rested. 4th and 2. If we get stopped, we're giving them a short field. Mazzetti's out of field goal range here. Counter left, Richard Crump. We spread him out. 4th and 2. Breakers going for it. Everyone up on the line for Seattle. Crump, he's got it!
First down.
Yes! Crump lowers their shoulder, keeps the legs are churning, picks up the 2 yards. As the Breakers know we need to keep this defense on the field and keep our defense off the field. And Crump's a bit winded. He's going to come out. So the Breakers were adding a little wrinkle to our offensive scheming. Not exclusively going with the Pro T. And coming in will be Anthony Steels. Again, the whole double click twice thing is annoying. So again, we're stretching him out. Counter left, Anthony Steels on 1st and 10 from the Seattle 43. It's a blitz, and Steels will pick up 1 or 2. A 1-yard gain. The Steels runs into the blitz, struggles for 1. Injury, and it's the Seattle defensive left end, Jacob Green. And you know he got his bell rung. You know it's coming. Ring my bell, ring my bell. As Jacob Green will be looking for a Snickers bar. Dino Mangiariro will be coming in at left defensive end. I'd like to buy a vowel, please, for Dino. 2nd and 9. And now the Breakers will go back to their vaunted Pro T. Richard Crump will come back in. So it's Crump, Johnson, and Davis. Your 3-headed monster, Couch, and Smith, your wideouts. Strong left, 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. Outside run. Oops, not that way. That might work, though. Schultz is over here. Pitch right, Richard Crump. Weak side of the field. Pitch to Crump. And it worked for a moment, but Bruce Schultz brings him down after a 3-yard gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. Mazzetti, 51% chance of making it from here. It would be a 56-yarder. How can he make it from there? Crump is a bit fatigued. He'll come out. We already got Davis in the game. It's got to be Johnson. Crump is available. Okay, no, that's right. So Davis, Johnson, and Steels are the backs. 3rd and 6. Outside run, sweep left, Anthony Steels. 3rd and 6, strong side of the field. And Steels turns the corner. He fumbles. Who has it? And the Breakers come up with it. They'll actually gain 2 yards. They're lucky to come away with the pigskin. 4th and 4. Here's Mazzetti for the field goal. 69% chance of making it for Tim Mazzetti. Breakers want to go up 17 nothing if they can make it. Woodward to hold. This is a 54-yard attempt. The snap, the spin, the place. Mazzetti strikes it pretty well, but it's drifting. It's good.
It's good.
Yes! Tim Mazzetti bangs it through. The Breakers go up 17-0. Let's watch that replay. Woodward quickly put it down, spun the laces, and Mazzetti nailed it. It was drifting, but it goes through. 54 yards for Timmy Mazzetti, and that's huge. 17-0 Breakers, 9:51 left in the third quarter. Mazzetti to kick deep. Breakers fans are in shock just as much as the Seattle sideline. Short kick from the 10 comes David Hughes, 20. Cuts the outside, brought down near the 25. They'll spot it at the 26. Breakers looking for an upset. Jacob Green has found his Snickers bar and has miraculously recovered. He'll be on the field defensively for Seattle. All right, one tight end. Tight formation. Young's the tight end. Largent and Turner out wide. I formation. Use the up back. Lane behind him. We're going to play a 4-3. Our defensive line will play in tight. 2 deep zone run. On 1st and 10. Craig back to pass. A lot of time. Throwing deep. Caught by Largent. He's near midfield. That's a gain of 22. Tripped up at the Seattle 48. Charles Harbison makes the tackle, but Steve Largent makes the catch. Seattle trying to get their offense going. 1st and 10 at their 48. Craig's in shotgun. Lane next to him. Johns and Turner to one side. Young and Largent to the other. Young being the tight end. The Boston Breakers counter with dime. 2 deep zone. Actually, we're going to go 3 deep zone pass on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Craig. Pumps, looking. Lots of time. Deep middle. Pickett. Incomplete. Coming over to bat the ball away was Charles Harbison. Pass intended for Paul Johns. 2nd and 10. We do it again. 2nd and 10. Split backfield to Hughes and Lane. We're going to stick with our dime coverage. 3 deep pass on 2nd and 10. Craig under center. He's looking to throw underneath to Largent. Largent's got the first.
First down.
Easily maneuvered around the first would-be tackler before Timmy Smith brings him down. Seattle 1st and 10 at the Boston 42. We're going to get out of the dime and go to a 3-4. 8:51 and counting in this third quarter. 2 deep zone run for the Breakers, 3-4. Craig drops back. He's going to throw. Pumps. Complete to the tight end, Young, who heads out of bounds. That was a medium sideline pass to Young for 15. So the Seattle offense and David Craig getting into stride. He's in shotgun now. Lane next to him. 2 tight end set. Young and Tice. Johns and Largent out wide. We're going to stick with the 3-4. 2 deep zone pass. Shotgun snap to David Craig. The down 3 bring no pressure. And Tice is hit. He makes the reception, but a fortuitous bounce goes the Seahawks' way. They recovered that slippery pigskin. It's a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Boy, did the Breakers want another turnover there. 2nd and 4. Using Lane. Pro set split backfield. We're going to go 3-4. Run. Rowe, Merrick, Phillips, and Needham are all going to blitz. It's a run blitz. It's a ballroom blitz. Here we go. We're looking for a big pop. And Hughes, we got him.
3rd down.
No gain. 3rd and 4. I forgot to click. I wanted to play man, but it all worked out. 3rd and 4. Craig and Chuck Knox want to go with a 4 wide receiver set. The lone running back is Lane. Largent and Walker to one side. Johns and Turner to the other. 3rd and 4. 4-2 nickel. Our 4 down linemen will play in tight. Man coverage. This is not boding well. Restic and the 2 linebackers, Merrick and Rowe, to read and react. Actually, it's pass. Excuse me, that's not as horrific. Still not boding well for us. Do we leave Harbison, the strong safety, 1-on-1 with Largent? Largent's an 8, Harbison's a 6. And do we double Turner? Carter's a 6, Turner's a 7. Or do we go dime coverage, which still sucks? 3rd and 4. Rowe's going to blitz. Merrick's going to blitz. Man pass coverage. And we're going to double Steve Largent with Joe Restic. Oh, that's cool. We don't need to look at highlights now. Here it is, 3rd and 4, dime coverage, man, doubling Largent. They pick up the blitz. Craig, incomplete! But we put up enough pressure. We put enough pressure on Craig. He got a little happy feet there. Incomplete. And Norm Johnson for the field goal of 38 yards. We're going to watch for the fake. 99% chance for Johnson to bang it through. Zorn with the hold. And Johnson puts it right through the middle.
It's good.
Seattle's finally on the boards. It's 17-3 Boston. After that, Johnson, 38-yard field goal. But a good job by the Breakers keeping the Seahawks out of the end zone. 6:29 left in the 3rd quarter. If it's in the end zone, we will take a knee. Johnson to kick off after Seattle finally put some points on the board. Breakers from the goal line comes Woodrow Wilson. 10, 15 zigzags, and he just crosses the 20. He's tackled at the 23. Breakers take over 1st and 10. Johnny Walton under center. Couch the tight end. Smith the wide out. Davis, Johnson, and Steele. But we're going to go with bring Crump back in the game for Davis. So Crump, Johnson, and Steele's 1st and 10. Pitch left, Richard Crump, strong side of the field with the tight end. 1st and 10.
What?
Oh, Seattle jumped. It'll be 1st and 5 at the Breaker 28. Rinse and repeat, same play. They're in zone coverage. And Crump cuts back to the middle to pick up a couple. Not much there to the outside. He cut back, picked up 2. Greg Gaines on the stop. 2nd and 3. Walton will get the carry, but it will not be a sweep left. The quarterback or counter left on 2nd and 3. Johnny Walton. And Johnny Walton's got it and a little bit more. Nice run for old man Johnny Walton. Gain of 8. Keith Butler on the tackle. Breakers continue to ground and pound. All right, I know it's a 3rd quarter, but we're going to run clock. And we will go strong right. Strong right. 1st and 10. Long pass. We're going to look for Couch on the post. Our 3 running backs. Well, 2 out of 3 running backs are going to block. Crump will go in motion and run a fly pattern. Play action fake. Couch on the post. Everyone up in the box. If Walton has time, this play could pop. Walton has some time. He's throwing the post 1-on-1. Couch has it. Couch has it. Couch has it. He could go all the way. 20, 15, and tripped up.
First down.
47 yards, Johnny Walton to Bo Kausch. We do not jest. Bo Kausch for 47. Kenny Easley on the tackle that saves the touchdown. Slow motion. When they're all up in the box, man coverage, play action, we had time. We have not run this play. We run the post, and Bo Kausch catches the ball in stride. Johnny Walton might not be able to zip the ball around, but he lofted it in beautifully. The timing was excellent. So the Breakers on the move again. 1st and 10 at the Seattle 15. They need to punch it in here, though. Play action fake. Short pass. Crump will be the primary. And he's going to go in the flat. This could pop for a touchdown. Smith running a quick slant. Crump in the flat. Incomplete. Good coverage. Good coverage on Crump by Bruce Schultz, the linebacker. So 2nd and 10, we do it again. Strong left. Rinse and repeat. Opposite side, same play. Smith runs the slant to take the defense. Play action fake. We're going to try to hit Crump in the flat. 2nd and 10. Man coverage. Johnny Walton has time. Hits Crump, but he's immediately brought down. Only a 1-yard gain. Keith Butler went low and brought Crump down. 3rd and 9. Third and 9. Let's stretch them out. Twins. Giamona and Strozer to one side. Lockett and Smith to the other. Richard Crump, the lone setback. You know we're not throwing the damn ball. 3rd and 9 from the 14. They're probably playing man. I would play man. You don't want to play zone down near the goal line, in my opinion. But we're gonna run the delayed handoff to Crump. Let him pick a hole. They're playing zone. Crump with the handoff, and he is nailed.
4th down.
Loss of 4. Shelton Robinson just destroyed the blocker and then destroyed Richard Crump. And Captain Fumbleitis was lucky to hold on to the ball. Mazzetti will come out for the field goal attempt. We would have really liked to get a touchdown there after that 47-yard pass play to Bo Kausch. So Mazzetti, 85% chance of making this 35-yard field goal. Woodward to hold. Mazzetti's missed a couple this season. He puts it up, and it's good.
It's good.
20-3. Breakers, though a touchdown would have really put the pressure on Seattle. 2:44 left in this third quarter of football. As we take a swig of sparkling ice, orange mango on the sidelines. Remember, after the game, we will sim the rest of week 3, and we'll show you the highlights of the close game. So stick with us, folks. Mazzetti to kick deep. Breakers with a 17-point lead, but still plenty of football to play. 2:44 left in the third quarter, then the 15 minutes of the fourth. Here comes Dixon from about his 3. Down the sideline, cuts middle. He's dropped around the 25, and that's where he'll spot the ball. Hughes and Lane, your split backs. Craig under center. Young, the tight end. Largent and Turner out wide. We will play a 3-4, 3 deep zone run. Craig will take the snap. He's going to throw. He's under duress. Has time, though. Incomplete. Good job. Quickly reading pass were the Breakers. They get back into zone coverage. Woodrow Wilson is able to snuff out the seam route by Steve Largent. 2nd and 10. We do it again. We will play 3 deep zone pass. 3-4. Craig under center, laying the lone setback. Motion for Seattle. Craig to throw. Hits Largent. Largent on a quick hitter. He's got the first down. Largent with deceptive speed, and he is a very shifty receiver. Billy Rowe brings him down, but it's too late. Empty backfield. The running back lane is in the slot. Largent and Walker out wide. Johns and Turner are wide the other side. Now, the computer will actually run the ball. I don't know how they do it, but it's really cool. I bet it must be a reverse to lane. So we're going to play 3 deep zone run on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Craig. He's going to throw. We get some pressure. He throws complete to Johns, and he gets out of bounds just before midfield. Gain of 14, out of bounds at the Seattle 49. We almost got to Craig there. 1:43 left in this third quarter. Jumbo set, 3-headed monster in the backfield. Hughes, Morris, and Lane. 2 tight ends, Tice and Young. We're going to play 3-4 run, man coverage. Merrick and Rowe will run blitz on 1st and 10. Craig gives it to Hughes. He bounces outside. They string him out for only a 2-yard gain. Ball at the Boston 49. 2nd and 8. Seattle desperately trying to do something on offense. They're going to stick with that jumbo package. We're going to stick with our 3-4 man coverage pass. Craig takes the snap. Delayed handoff to Hughes. Hughes goes to the left. He's got the first down and more. RedSox comes over and he makes the tackle, knocking Hughes out of bounds, but it's a gain of 17. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. 47 seconds to be exact. Johns in the slot. Young's the tight end. Largent and Turner out wide. Lane the lone setback behind Craig. 3-3 nickel. 1st and 10. 2 deep zone run. Craig takes the snap, pitches to Lane. Lane turns the corner. He's got the first down and more. Tackled near the sidelines by Charles Harbison. 14 yards. Seattle's churning. That could have been the last play of the third quarter. They're going jumbo. We're going 2 deep zone run, and that's it. 15 more minutes of football. The Breakers are up 20-3. It's a 17-point lead, but Seattle's threatening at the start of the fourth quarter to cut into that lead. Oh, that's the replay. I clicked on the wrong button. All right. 15 more minutes of football. 15 more minutes for the Breakers to go 2-1. Lane and Hughes, your split backs. Young's the tight end. Largent and Turner are your wideouts. We're going to go 3-4. 2 deep zone run. Breakers defense tiring. Craig rolls. He's going to throw back the other way. Largent is knocked out of bounds at the goal line. Gain of 17. Let's watch that play over in slow motion. We almost sacked Craig here. I think that's Hughes who makes the block, saving Dave Craig. Who hits Largent. Dangerous pass going back the other way. Roll one way. Let's watch it again. Let's pause it. Now go slow motion. It is Hughes who makes the block that saves Craig from the sack. So 1st and goal for Seattle, to the joy of the original Grognard. Goal line formation, defensive line in tight. Playing the run. Breakers tiring on defense. Craig to throw. Touchdown to Young.
Touchdown.
Charlie Young on the short slant for the 6. Here's the replay in slow motion. Seattle gets their first TD of the game as Young takes the Nestea plunge. The extra point by Norm Johnson to pull to within 10. Zorn to hold. And it's good.
It's good.
So the Breakers lead cut in half. Here at Nickerson Field, the Boston Breakers 20, the Seattle Seahawks 10. 14:27 left in this game. If it's in the end zone, we will take a knee. Johnson to kick off. Breakers heading back on kick return duty. And from the 1 comes Woodrow Wilson. 10, 15, shimmy shams, 20, 25, 30, and he is brought down at the 32. A 29-yard return by Woodrow Wilson. Breakers start off in pretty good field position. 4 wide out set, Giamona, Strozer, Lockett, Smith. Delayed handoff to Crump on 1st and 10. 2 deep zone for Seattle. They blitz. Crump has a lot of running room, and he's got a big run of 14 yards before Kenny Easley torpedoes him. Breakers have it. 1st and 10 at their 46. They'll continue to stretch. There's a Seattle defense out. Counter left, Richard Crump. Counter left, 1st and 10. Again, they're playing a 2 deep zone. And Crump's got some running room again. He rips off another huge run.
1st down.
12 yards for Richard Crump. Ball spotted at the Seattle 42. Crump will come out. And Anthony Steele will come in. See, they show Steele, but they don't show him here. So, I mean, he's in the game. Let's click on him again. Here we go. Rinse and repeat. Counter left, this time with Anthony Steele. Seattle still playing zone. And Steele has some running room. And he's got a 1st down. A nice move. He cut back center. Picks up 10. Keith Butler on the stop. And we should be running clock here. And we are. So the Breakers churning out the yards now. Steele's a lone setback. Walton under center. Giamona, Strozer to one side. Lockett and Smith to the other. Nolan Franz. Let's get him in the game. Why the hell is Strozer in the game? There we go. Nolan Franz. So Giamona. We can't send Giamona in. Oh, no, he's the farthest out. Let's go strong right. Let's send Smith in motion. No, we can't. Let's send Lockett in motion. And let's run a quick screen to Franz on 1st and 10 from the Seattle 32. Zone coverage. We have an extra blocker. Franz has it. He gets to the outside. 1st down or more. Racing down the sidelines. Tripped up near the 15. Gain of 16. And that's where they'll spot it at the Seattle 16. First reception for Nolan Franz. Seattle doesn't know what hit them as we've switched up our offense completely. Richard Crump will come back in. Lockett will go in motion. Counter left, Richard Crump on 1st and 10. Under 12 to play in the game. Man coverage. We're countering the other way. Crump has some room. He's got the 1st down. He's tripped up inside the 5. Gain of 11. 1st and goal for the Breakers. At the Seattle 5. Let's watch this replay in slow motion. Man coverage. Here's the counter. Great blocking by the Breakers, sealing off and allowing Crump to get through.
1st down.
1st and goal. Counter left Crump. This is a touchdown. Crump. Oh! He struggles for no gain. I thought he had a yard. Kenny Easley quickly came up to help out. So 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Medium pass. Smith is the primary. Smith is the primary. Strong left. Okay. He's going to run a fade. Play action fake for the score. Man coverage. Walton to Smith. End zone. Touchdown, Charlie Smith.
Touchdown.
He hits him in the back corner of the end zone, lofting it over the would-be defender. And the Breakers go up 26-10. They needed a touchdown, and they got it. Let's watch this in slow motion. Let's pause it right here. Motion. Man coverage. It's one-on-one. Smith and the defender. Slow motion. Walton lofts it to the corner of the end zone. Only Charlie Smith can make the catch, and he does.
Touchdown.
Again, we've been predominantly going, when we pass, to the left. Now we went to the right. 26-10. Seattle does not know what has kicked them in the nuts over and over again. Those nutball kickers are the Boston Breakers, my friends. As World's Worst Gamer is saying, game is over. Well, it's not over until it's over, though. Mazzetti to kick for the extra point. It's through. 27-10. Breakers back up by 17. Oh, Nelly. We're staring at 2-1 right in the face. Remember, don't go anywhere. After the game, we will sim the rest of Week 3. You'll see the results and the highlights for the better games. Mazzetti to kick deep. 10:09 left in this football game. Breakers have really found their way with their offense. That kick's going deep into the end zone. Taking a knee is Dixon.
Touchback.
Seattle has it 1st and 10 at their 20. We're going to play dime. 3 deep zone. Pass. Craig under center. 4 wide out set. Motion. Lane the lone setback. Craig delayed handoff to Lane. Up the middle. He's got some room. He's got a lot of room. And finally tripped up from behind. Touchdown saving tackle by Woodrow Wilson. 17 yards. Clock going tick, tick, tick. We'll continue to play dime 3 deep zone. Craig runs it to Lane. Lane brought down after only 3 yards. Marcus Merrick quickly on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Under 10 to play. Craig in shotgun. Lane next to him. 2 tight ends set with Young and Tice. Young has caught a touchdown pass. Largen and Johns out wide. We're playing dime 3 deep zone. And Lane is brought down.
3rd down.
No gain. Darrell Wilkerson says Lane shall not pass. 3rd and 7. We'll continue with our 3 deep zone. They have a 4 wide out set. Craig, motion. Craig takes the snap. Extra blocker in Lane. Lane helps, picks up the rush, and complete to Johns near the sidelines. He took a big hit from Lindell Jones. Offensive holding on Seattle. So it looked like Lane is called for the hold on the pass rusher. And we'll accept it. 3rd and 17. Back up the bus to the Seattle 30. 8:16 left in this game. Breakers up by 17. We're going to play a 3 deep zone dime. Shotgun snap to Craig. Motion for Seattle. Craig has a lot of time. He throws. Incomplete.
4th down.
The dime 3 deep zone swallowed up the passing lane. It was intended for Steve Largent. Well defended. West will punt. 8:08 left. West gets the punt off. The good news is we didn't kill the kicker. On the return is Woodrow Wilson. He cuts to the sidelines. Picks up 8. He's tackled at the 37. 8:01 left in the game. We stretch him out. Lockett will go in motion. Pitch right, Richard Crump. Everyone up in the box. Seattle needs a big play. Man coverage. Crump will get nailed at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Shelton Robinson is able to bring down Richard Crump with some help from his friends. Clock going tick, tick, tick. 2nd and 10. Rinse and repeat. Actually, no, because he might run out of bounds, and we don't want that. Stay in bounds, yes. But he might run out of bounds, so let's not run another pitch out. 2nd and 10. We do it again. Counter left, Richard Crump on 2nd and 10. 2 deep zone for Seattle. We got the extra blocker to that side, but Crump is brought down. Greg gains a good read and react. Gain of 1. We'll take it to under 7 minutes. And you know what? We'll punt the ball. Crump will come out. And we're going to bring in Anthony Steeles. Okay, I don't want that. Why are we in casual mode? I don't want to be in casual mode. Back to advanced. And by accident, when I clicked over, it hit casual mode. Alright, let's get into the set we want. And we want twins. And now we don't want off tackle. You know what? Let's go off tackle left. Off tackle right, excuse me. 39 off tackle left, Anthony Steeles. They're playing a 2-deep zone, and Steeles has nothing. 1 yard. Keith Butler grabs him and brings him down. Ball at the Boston 39, 4th and 8. Casarino will come out to punt. Dario Casarino to punt from his 23. He gets the punt off. Seattle is coming after it. They're down by 17. Clock going tick, tick, tick on their 2-0 record. Fair catch by Kenny Easley at the Seahawk 19. We're going to play dime 3-deep zone. Now, do we want to skew to the sidelines? Yes, we're going to skew a bit to the sidelines in our zone coverage, which is actually useless in my opinion because you really can't defend the sidelines in the zone. Shotgun snap to Craig. He has a lot of time. Now a little bit of pressure. He's throwing deep sidelines. Come on, Pickett. Complete to Largent. He gets out of bounds. At the breaker 45. Gain of 36. No pressure on Craig, and it gave Largent plenty of time to get deep and find the seam in the zone. Again, zone coverage. You're not, once the guy gets down the line a bit, down the field, zone coverage to the out is useless. You can't cover an out in zone. He's just got to, your receiver needs to find the seam, and then it's, as long as the quarterback makes the pass, you'll march right downfield. They're in a hurry up. We'll continue to play zone coverage favoring the out. Motion, shotgun snap to Craig. Flag on the play. I think they moved. Yes, Seattle moved back up the bus. 1st and 15 at midfield. We're going to cover everything normally. Nickel 3-deep zone. 5:39 left. Craig under center takes the snap. Everyone out in the formation. Complete to Largent. He gets out of bounds. Gain of 11. 2nd and 4. Rinse and repeat. We're playing a 3-deep zone. Nickel. A dime, excuse me. Craig has a lot of time to throw. Pickett. Incomplete.
3rd down. Injury.
Oh, there's an injury on the field. Pass intended for Byron Walker. Harbison on the coverage. And Byron Walker goes limping off the field. Chris Castor comes on. 3rd and 4. Craig in shotgun. Young and Largent to one side. Young the tight end. Johns and Turner to the other. Man coverage dime. Doubling Largent. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to David Craig. Motion, Seattle. Craig looking. Throws. Complete to Johns. He's going in for a touchdown. No, he knocked out of bounds. Penalty. Holding. Incidental face mask on the Breakers. 1st and goal for Seattle at the Breakers 4. 5:11 left in this game. Do the Seahawks have time? We're going to go 4-3 defensive line in tight. Man coverage pass. Man coverage pass. Shotgun snap to Craig. He's going to throw. Middle pick. Incomplete. Pass intended for Charlie Young. Well defended by Harbison. 2nd and goal from the 4. Same play. Defensively. Shotgun snap to Craig. He's going to throw again. And out. Touchdown to Largent.
Touchdown.
Largent turned and the ball was right there and he caught it. 4-yard TD pass from Craig to Largent. And it's now 27-16. We should have showed. Let's go replay. And let's go slow motion. Shotgun snap. One-on-one coverage. Excellent pass. You can see help trying to get over there, but just not in time. 27-16. Zorn to hold. Johnson to kick. It is up and through. 27-17. Once again, Seattle's cut it to 10. 5:01 left in the game. And we're going to watch for the onside kick. If it's in the end zone, we will not return it. So we have the good hands team up. Johnson, he boots it away. Get in the end zone. Get in the end zone. And Wilson takes a knee.
Touchback.
Oh boy. 5:01 left. 10-point lead for the Breakers. Crump comes back in. 4 wide receivers set. Off tackle left, Richard Crump. Rip off a big run, Richard. And Crump is stuffed in the backfield. They were keying Crump. Run 2 deep zone. And we've already said that. Stay in bounds. 2nd and 11. Breakers going back to their pro tee. Smith out wide. Couch the tight end. Crump, Johnson, and Davis are your backs. 2nd and 11. Johnny Walton. Quarterback sweep right. 2nd and 11. Well, oh my lord, Johnny Walton nearly gets beheaded by Bruce Schultz. Holy cow. Let's watch this in agonizing slow motion. Oh my god, that's slow motion. Lucky Walton held on to the ball. Byron Walker is available for Seattle when they come back in on offense, the wide receiver. 3rd and 15. We're going to take it under 4 minutes, up 10. Screen to Johnson on 3rd and 15. Crump in motion, man coverage. Screen to Johnson. Johnson has it, and he's brought down in the backfield. Good news is he caught the ball. That's a loss of 1. Clock going tick, tick, tick. We will punt. Will Seattle use a timeout? No, they don't. Down by 10. Casarino punts from his end zone. Seahawks still have time. And Casarino angles it out at the Seattle, I think 45. 41-yard punt. They'll spot it at the Seattle 45. Seattle with 2:53 left in the game, trailing by 10. Some nerves building up now here at Nickerson Field and on the Breakers sidelines. They have all 3 timeouts. We're going to play a dime. Rowe's going to blitz. 2 deep zone pass. Shotgun snap to Craig. Short pass to Turner. Someone tackle him, please. Turner races down the sidelines and gets out of bounds. Gain of 16. What the hell? Rowe to blitz again. Let's get the hell out of this. We're going to play man. Restic and Merrick and the dime back to read and react. Dime man coverage, Rowe to blitz. Motion, Seattle. Here's the blitz. They pick it up. Craig underneath to Lane. Tackle him! For God's sakes, tackle him!
First down.
A good move. Then he stiffs arm another would-be tackler. Picks up 14, but he didn't get out of bounds. Clock going tick, tick, tick. Seattle in a hurry-up will stick with dime. Roll will blitz. Merrick will blitz. Trying to bring some pressure on Craig. He's in the shotgun. Force him into a bad throw. Seattle motions. Here's the blitz. It's a handoff to Lane, and he's brought down center of the field. Thank you, God. 2nd and 8. Seattle will get one play off before the 2-minute warning. We're going to double Largent. Merrick and Rowe to blitz again. Man pass coverage, dime. Shotgun snap, empty back. Oh, we jumped. God damn it. 2nd and 3, and it stops the clock at 2:02. Oh, Nelly. Oh, boy, this game's not over. 2:02. 2nd and 3, man coverage, doubling Largent. No blitzers. Here we go. Lane the lone setback. Craig to throw. Lane leaves the backfield. Caught by Johns, but he's tackled inbounds. That should take us past the 2-minute warning, and it does. 1:56 left in this game. Breakers up by 10. Seattle making a late charge to the joy of the original Grognard, but is there time? We're not going to double anybody. Free safety Joe Restick will roam. Craig is in shotgun. Merrick and Rowe will blitz. Dime man coverage. Here we go. Free safety to read and react. Craig throws. Touchdown to Walker.
Touchdown.
And just like that, Seattle has pulled to within a score. They need this extra point, though. Let's watch this replay in slow motion. It's an out route to Walker. Craig zips it in there. Again, you can see the defensive help trying to get there, but just not in time. So Craig to Byron Walker for 8 yards in an ST plunge. We got a ball game here. As the OG says, whee! 27-23. One score game. Zorn holds. Johnson puts it through.
It's good.
Seattle has moved to within a field goal to tie. Oh, Nelly. Breakers with 1:50 left. Can they run clock? 27-24. Breakers defense playing way over their head, and now it's coming back to roost. They have 3 timeouts. We're going to look for the onside kick. If it's in the end zone, we will take a knee. Good hands team on the field for the Breakers. Here's the onside kick. And the Breakers have it. Yes! The Breakers have the onside kick. 1:49 left. We need a first down. 1:49 left. Play action fake. Deep corner route to Smith. Crump, Johnson, and Davis is staying the block. Couch running the post. Play action fake. Johnny Walton going for the kill. He has time. It's open. It's open. It's incomplete. God damn it.
2nd down.
1:41 left. Trap play Richard Crump. That's not going to work. Crump is destroyed.
Down.
Nash again on the tackle. Nash now has 5 tackles at his nose tackle position. Unheard of. We'll take it under a minute, but I think Seattle will call timeout. Oh boy. They're going to call timeout. 3rd and 11. Ball at the Seattle 45. Screen to Charlie Smith. There's the timeout. We're screening to Smith. And Smith is brought down. Bruce Schultz is all over the place. We don't have we can't even put up a field goal here. They're going to call another timeout. We're going to punt. Oh my Lord. Things getting ugly here at Nickerson Field. We're going to try. Casarino's going to try to pin him back, punting towards the sidelines. Seattle uses their second timeout. They have one left. Field goal ties the game. We don't want that. And we don't want a touchdown. Casarino needs a hell of a punt here. He needs to pin them back. And he... goes into the end zone. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their 20. We can't match up man-to-man, but we have to play it. We have to play it. Rowe will blitz. Merrick will blitz. They have one timeout. We're going to play man coverage, man pass, and skew towards the sidelines. Here we go. Shotgun snap to Craig. Empty backfield. The blitz. Craig under duress. He's got to scramble. Tackle him. Oh, my God. And he gets 11 yards on the scramble. Ugh. Well, Dave, we needed the first down. That's what we needed. But you're right. We should have ran another play. They would have used their freaking timeout. He picks up 11. Rowe and Merrick to blitz again. 1:15 left. Empty backfield. Shotgun snap. Craig throws. Tackle him. Largent racing for the end zone. Tripped up from behind. Gain of 29. Charles Harbison on the stop. Offense in a hurry up. They still have one timeout left. Rowe will blitz. Merrick won't. Craig under center. Lane the lone running back. Incomplete. Incomplete. Oof. 48 seconds left. Two tight end set. Well, two tight end set. Ball at the Boston 40. 3 deep zone. Pass. Row to blitz. Shotgun snap to Craig. Motion. Largent makes the catch, and no one can tackle him before he gets out of bounds. Gain of 17 at the Boston 23. 86% chance of Norm Johnson. As the OG says, the computer is cheating Al. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is what the computer does. Actually, the Breakers' defense is not good. We're playing way above our heads. But now everything we've thrown at them, they've picked up on. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They still have one timeout. Manning up right here. They're just going to keep throwing the large. I mean, we don't match up. That's the, we don't match up. The blitz is not getting there. We're going to double Turner. Dime man coverage. No blitzers. Craig gives it to Lane. Oh, God damn it. Touchdown! Unbelievable.
Touchdown.
We went from a winner to a possible loser. 23 yards. What a great comeback by the Seattle Seahawks. Oh, my God. Wow. Here's the replay in agonizing slow motion as Nickerson Field has gone silent. Lane goes in for the Nestea plunge that just might have brought Seattle all the way back from the depths of Hades. Here's the Johnson kick. It's an important extra point. And he gets it. 31-27. Oh my God. We have 3 timeouts. We need a miracle. If it's in the end zone, we'll take a knee. Another agonizing loss coming up for us. Wow. We needed that first down at the end of the game. Deep in the end zone, Wilson takes a knee. It goes out of the end zone. 38 seconds left. Crump will go in motion. Crump will run a fly. And we're actually going to go strong right. And Crump will be the primary receiver. Johnson and Davis is staying to pass. Everyone going deep. Zone coverage. Walton has time. Now under duress. He scrambles. He throws. Incomplete at midfield. Pass intended for Crump. Krause on the out. Kausch on the out route. Deep out. Zone coverage. We jumped. Smith on the post. 2nd and 15. 3 deep zone. Walton throwing the post. Incomplete to a leaping Charlie Smith. 3rd and 15. From the Boston 15. Screen to Smith. 24 seconds left. Smith has it. Run, Charlie. Run, Charlie. Run, Charlie. Run, Charlie. Run, Charlie. Picks up a chunk of change. 23 yards. We will call timeout. Actually, play normally. We have timeouts. All right, we call timeout. We have 2 left. 14 seconds left in this game. Ball at the Boston 38. Screen to Smith. Smith is tackled.
2nd down.
Gain of 7. We'll use our second timeout. 5 seconds left. Now we can heave it up at least. Agonizing loss. Well, it's not over yet. Hail Mary. We'll throw it up to Franz. It's a Hail Mary. This is it, folks. We need a pass interference, maybe. Walton. He's going to throw the magic bean. He heaves the magic bean as far as he can loft it.
Incomplete.
That's the game.
3rd down.
That's the game. The Seahawks come back from oblivion. They put up 28 points in the 4th quarter after we limited them to 3 points after the first 3 quarters of football. Holy crap. They beat us 31-27. Our defense just ran out of schemes. We schemed pretty well until the 4th quarter, and nothing worked. Wow, 31-27. As Dave Gardner says, ouch. World's Worst Gamer says, LOL. Dave Gardner says, where's Franco Harris when you need him? Not here. Wow. That was painful. Ouch. Let's go to some stats. I don't even want to look at highlights. We will show you the game-winning touchdown run. As Dave Gardner's calling to fire the coordinator, we needed that first down. Breakers put up 384 yards of offense. Seattle, down the stretch, put up 455. Craig, 24-36, 66%. 3 touchdowns a pick. Sacked once. We just couldn't get any pressure on him. 113.89 quarterback rating. Johnny Walton played well. 19 of 30, 63%, 225 a touchdown and a pick, 83.33 quarterback rating. Rushing. Horrific loss. Crump, 27 carries, 111 yards and a touchdown. Seattle, Lane, 12 for 77 and the game-winning touchdown. Receiving, Largent, we doubled him and it still didn't matter. 11 for 167 and a touchdown. The other touchdown reception, the tight end Charlie Young, 3 for 32 and an ST plunge. Boston, Charlie Smith, 10 for 100 yards and a touchdown. Couch, 2 for 68. The other killer was we didn't get a touchdown when we had that 47-yard pass. We had to settle for a freaking field goal. That was a killer. Up 17 in the fourth and we lose. Well, hats off to Seattle, and they can go poop themselves. Defense, leading tackler, Joe Restick with, Charlie Harbison, the strong safety, with 9. The interception was Lindell Jones, the nickelback. The 1 sack, Jeff Gaylord. For Seattle, the leading tackler was Greg Gaines. Schultz made a lot of big plays, though, and Kenny Easley also had 10. The 1 sack was Greg Gaines. The interception was Johnny Harris, the free safety. The kicking game was good. We'll give you the game-winning touchdown for the Seattle Seahawks as I throw up a bit in my mouth. This is it. Clock going tick, tick, tick. They go off tackle left. Lane cuts back middle, and he's off to the races. The horse has left the barn, and he ain't bringing him back. 23-yard touchdown run, off tackle left. And the Breakers dropped to 2-1 when we thought we were going to be 1-2. When we thought we were going to be 2-1. Seattle keeps they're 3-0. Now, let's go and sim the rest of Week 3. Giants, Redskins, both 2-0. Who's going to win? We shall see. The Redskins win 10-3. Let's check out the highlights. Interception by Vernon Dean. I believe that's a Redskin interception, and it is. As Sims. Dean should have brought it back, but he's tackled. Then Theismann, 6-yard pass to Calvin Muhammad. Theismann in shotgun. Empty backfield, hits Muhammad.
Touchdown.
On the slant. Extra point good. 7-0. Redskins are going to fumble the ball here. John Riggins fumbles after a good run. Giants defense holding strong. Ali Haji Sheik. Wow, that's a name from the past. He makes the field goal, makes it 7-3. And then Mark Mosley makes a field goal, 10-3. And then a field goal is blocked. So not really an exciting game. And last-ditch effort. A Sims pass is picked off. Let's watch that. Oh, wow, they brought it down close. Sims had a chance here. There's still a lot of time in that game. But he gets picked, and that's the last hurrah for the Giants. So the Giants lose 10-3 to the Redskins. Philadelphia and Dallas. Philadelphia 1-1. Dallas 0-2. And 10-8. There's a safety somewhere in there. Dave Gardner loves safeties. Let's check that out. 10-8, a close one at Texas Stadium. But Phillies win. And here's the safety. Dallas tackling Montgomery in the end zone.
Safety.
Dallas was up 5-0, then 5-3, 5-3. Septien makes a field goal. We all remember Raphael Septien from the Rams replay. 8-3. And then Jaworski This is the touchdown that wins the game here. Makes it 10-8 with the extra point. Jaworski under duress throws to the middle and quick outquicks the defender.
Touchdown.
And here it is. This is the Raphael Septien we all know. The field goal that would have put them ahead and possibly gave the Cowboys the win. 46 yards. And Septien shanks it. Shankapalooza for Raphael Septien.
Wide right.
So the Cowboys go down to defeat 10-8 in a softball score. Patriots 2-0 against St. Louis 1-1. Can the Pats win? Yes, they can. 31-21. They go to 3-0. Let's check out some in the rain in New England. Craig James 3-yard run. Look at that rain coming down. Full house backfield. Pitch out to James, the SMU grad, and he's in.
Touchdown.
Extra point good, 7-0. St. Louis comes back with a Neil Lomax toss. Hits Pat Tilley, and Tilley's off to the races. No one's catching Pat Tilley. And this score is going to be tied after the extra point at 7.
Touchdown.
Patriots. Eason's going to throw an interception out of shotgun. Through to the middle into coverage, pairing with the pick. But the Patriots come back. They're undeterred after the turnover. Mosey to Tupu. Mosey's Mooses. He gets an 8-yard run. Motion. And to Tupu to the right. Untouched into the end zone. USC grad. Extra point good. 14-7. Tony Franklin makes a field goal. 17-7. Tony Collins with a 2-yard run. Collins, the up back, counter right, and he's in for a score.
Touchdown.
Extra point good. 24-7. Craig James with a big run of 20 yards. James, the only running back, right up the middle. He explodes through the hole, and he scores.
Touchdown.
And St. Louis, with a couple of scores in garbage time, 31-21 Patriots. Patriots are 3-0. Tampa Bay 0-2, Chicago 2-0. And Tampa Bay upsets the Bears 20-13. Well, we got to check that out. Let's go to the highlights. Chicago scores first on a 50-yard field goal by Thomas, 3-0. But then Steve DeBerg, 50-yard TD pass to Kevin House as he went to the house. Shotgun to DeBerg. Look at those beautiful creamsicle uniforms. DeBerg in shotgun. Hits House. And no one's catching Kevin House as he races down the sidelines. Look at the beauty of this game.
Touchdown.
Extra point good. 7-3. Chicago. There's a fumble. Interception. So the fumble, when you see the Chicago helmet, that means Tampa Bay fumbled, and I'll show you that. No, Chicago fumbled. My faux pas. Peyton fumbled. Wow, after he picked up the first down, a big run, and holding the ball like a loaf of bread after a 17-yard gain, he fumbles. Now DeBerg throws an interception, so they changed this the other way now, which is good. Harris, the linebacker, with the pick. Missed field goal by Thomas, still 7-3 Tampa. 19-yard touchdown run by James Wilder makes it 13-3. So we missed the extra. I think they missed the extra point there. Out of the shotgun, Wilder goes in for the score.
Touchdown.
And the extra point failed. Interception. The Bears got picked off. But then Jim McMahon hits Willie Galt for 16. And the game gets closer. 13-10. Extra point was good. So McMahon to Galt. The speedster gets in.
Touchdown.
Ooh, blocked punt. Those are always fun. The Bears block a Garcia punt here. And things are looking good for Chicago. Wilson doesn't score, though.
It's blocked.
And look at this. Blocked punt, and now trying to tie the game is Bob Thomas, and the Tampa Bay Creamsicles blocked the field goal. That is awesome. Hell of a game. But then Thomas would tie it with a 25-yard field goal, 13-13. Then DeBerg, 21-yard pass to Gerald Carter. Extra point good, 20-13. DeBerg in shotgun. It's a blitz. DeBerg throws the slant route, and Carter goes in.
Touchdown.
Here's the ball game, 1:09 left, 4th down. And the Bears cannot convert, and Tampa Bay gets a huge win. The Buccaneers 20, the Bears 13. Buccaneers 1-2, Chicago 2-1. Well, we lost a heartbreaker in overtime. Yeah, so we lost both of our games this week. Green Bay beat Chicago 34-28. You don't want to relive that. I don't. The Rams 2-0. The Michigan Panthers, the USFL champions in '83, 0-2. And the Rams crushed the Panthers 46-7. The only thing I want to see is how many yards did Dickerson get. Stats. Rams. Rushing. Eric Dickerson, 134 yards, 35 carries. All right, that's what I wanted to see. New Orleans, 2-0. Birmingham, 1-1. Battle of the South. New Orleans holds on, 20-13. They're 3-0. Birmingham, 1-2. Let's look at the highlights. Richard Todd hits Tyrone Young, 29 yards, former Jet. As they're playing in Birmingham. Todd, that's a post route, and that's a score.
Touchdown.
Birmingham, 50. Scott Norwood, we all know that name. He makes a 55-yarder, 7-3. New Orleans. Martin Anderson makes a field goal, 24 yards, 10-3. Saints. Martin Anderson misses a field goal, still 10-3. Scott Norwood makes a field goal of 25 yards, 10-6. New Orleans. Anderson makes a 20-yarder, another field goal, 13-6. New Orleans. Here's a pick. Richard Todd throws a pick. Thompson should go to the house, but he can't. Birmingham, after that pick, Bob Lane to Daryl Mason. So is Stout out of the game? Did Stout play for them in '83? I thought he did. But Lane hits Mason for the touchdown, and here come the Stallions.
Touchdown.
To the joy and jocularity of their fans. Extra point good, knotted at 13. Ooh, there's a fumble here. Breakers driving. They've crossed midfield, and there's the fumble by Earl Grant. Saints recover. Wilson, 1-yard touchdown run, with Hokie Gaijan leading the way.
Touchdown.
Final attempt by the Stallions on 4th and 13, 32 seconds. Lane throws. Smith catches it.
First down.
That's a first down. They convert, but that's it. They don't score. Okay. So New Orleans goes to 3-0. The Stallions drop to 1-2. San Francisco 1-1. Oakland Invaders 0-2. This will be a disaster for the Invaders. Well, they held tough. 38-28. Quickly, let's go and see a little bit of the stats. Let's see what Montana did. 23 of 30, 76%, 259, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Matt Kavanaugh was 1 for 1. And now Fred Bisana, 21 of 41, 52%, 331 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Miami 2-0, Jets 0-2. This should be a crush. Well, Miami struggles to a 16-7 victory. And let's just check out a few of those highlights. Von Schaman extra point. Field goal, 3-0. Pat Leahy misses a field goal. Von Schaman misses a field goal. Still 3-0 going into the third quarter. Marino 2-yard pass to Mark Clayton. Look at the beauty of this animation this year. I love this game. I can do this all night. 9-0, 16-0, and pretty much Pat Ryan, 5-yard, it's garbage time when he scores. That's done with that. Not as close as it looked. 2-0 Cincinnati, 1-1 Philadelphia Stars. And the Stars almost pull off an upset at home, but they lose 24-23. Let's go to this highlights. Breach with a 33-yard field goal, 3-0. Then it goes to 10-0 when Kenny Anderson hits Isaac Curtis, 38 yards, and the score here in Philadelphia. Anderson, post route, and Curtis makes the catch, and he is in. Look at that beautiful field. It's beautiful.
Touchdown.
So it's 10-0. David Trout makes a 53-yard field goal, 10-3. Bunting intercepts a Kenny Anderson pass. Stallions need to take advantage of this. And they will. As Chuck Fusina, the Penn State grad, hits Steve Folsom for 21 yards and the score. Tight formation. Fusina a lot of time. Good job by the Stars offensive line. And Folsom is in.
Touchdown.
And Folsom has the Bengals singing the Folsom Blues. We're not at 10. There's a fumble by the Bengals. So the Stars defense playing tough. Harris had the first down, but he fumbled after the big hit. And then another touchdown pass, Fusina to Rodney Parker, and the Stars will take the lead. Chuck Fusina to Parker at the pylon.
Touchdown.
Kick failed, 16-10. That's a tough one. Larry Kinnebrew, a big bruising back, bashes it in for the Bengals from 3 yards out of the pro set. He's a bludgeoning back.
Touchdown.
And there's an interception. So Fusina throws a pick.
Interception.
Simpkins getting back, the linebacker leaping up and making that interception. Then Kinnebrew with another short bludgeoning run out of the I formation. Counter left.
Touchdown.
Extra point good. Trout missed a field goal, still 24-16. There's a fumble by the Stars, still 24-16. Is it by the Stars? No, I'm sorry. By the Bengals. This keeps the Stars in the game, so it's going to be a completion. And he caught it and got whacked. Chris Collinsworth got popped, lost the ball after the catch. 4th down conversion coming up for the Stars. Shotgun snap to Chuck Fusina. Underneath to Calvin Bryant, and he gets out of bounds.
First down. Out of bounds.
Then Fusina to Scott Fitzke. I think he's another Penn Stater. And the Stars are creeping ever so close. Short slant, Fitzke with a shifty run
Touchdown.
into the end zone. 24-23, that mixed extra point cost them the game. 36 seconds left. They're trying to convert on 4th and run, and Russell is stuffed. That's your game. That was a hell of a game. Bengals 3-0. Stars 1-2. Tampa Bay Bandits 1-1. San Diego 1-1. And Tampa Bay gets crushed. USFL not doing well. Denver, they get crushed 32-10. Denver 0-2. Pittsburgh 0-2. And Denver goes to 1-2, beating the Steelers 20-13. Let's go to the highlights. 22-yard run by 22-yard field goal by Gary Anderson, 3-0. Elway with a 2-yard run, 7-3 Denver.
Touchdown.
Pittsburgh stopped on 4th down. Let's see where they were. So they forego the field goal, and Pollard is battered in the backfield. Denver, Rich Carlos, 30-yard field goal, 10-3 Broncos in Pittsburgh. 41-yard field goal in the third quarter, late in the third quarter by Carlos, 13-3. Denver, Pittsburgh with a 47-yard field goal by Gary Anderson, 13-6. We have an interception here by the Steelers. Elway's picked. That's a zone coverage. Woodruff with the pick. And then Mark Malone, the Tom Selleck lookalike, hits Benny Cunningham, a holdover from the Super Bowl days, out of the two tight end jumbo package. Mark Malone, touchdown to Benny Cunningham.
Touchdown.
He looked like Tom Selleck. Chris Brewer will break the tie with a 1-yard touchdown run for the Broncos.
Touchdown.
20-13. Pittsburgh stopped on fourth down. Denver misses a field goal. Pittsburgh, 46 seconds left in the game. Woodley, under center, throws for the first down, incomplete, ball game over. So Denver 20, Pittsburgh 13. A few more games. It's actually only one more game to sim. Los Angeles 1-1, Kansas City 0-2. Todd Blackledge is the Kansas City quarterback. That's all you need to know. They're going to lose. And they do. It's a close game, so let's check it out. 26-22 Los Angeles Raiders. Go to the highlights. Ooh, another safety. So Dave Gardner's jumping for joy as the Chiefs get Marcus Allen in the end zone. 2-0 Kansas City. Cleo Montgomery, 66-yard punt return, one of the most exciting plays in football. Arnold punts, and it's a decent punt. And here comes Cleo Montgomery, zigging, zagging, cutting to the outside, racing down the sidelines. No one's catching him. As we say, the horse has left the barn, and there's no bringing him back. Last second attempt by Arnold, the punter.
Touchdown.
A feeble attempt. There's a touchdown. Extra point was good, 7-2. Nick Lowry, 48-yard field goal, 7-5 as we go to the second quarter. Some fumbles back and forth between both teams, and now a blocked field goal on a 54-yard attempt by Lowry. The Raiders, right up the gut, they block it. So it's 10-5. 7-5, excuse me. Then Chris Barr makes a 35-yard field goal. Plunkett to hold. It's good.
It's good.
10-5. Todd Blackledge hits Carlos Carson 11 yards out of the shotgun. So Todd Blackledge out of Penn State hits Carson, and the Chiefs have the lead. Holy cow. Kick was good. 12-10. 47-yard field goal as the half's coming to an end, and the Raiders take a 13-12 lead. Lester Hayes picks off Blackledge. Barr hits a 43-yarder, 16-12. Raiders. There's an interception here of Mark Wilson out of BYU, so Kansas City still in this game. There's the pick on the sidelines. Lewis racing down the sidelines, but he's tripped up. Nick Lowry bangs through a field goal after the interception, it looks like. At 16-15, Kansas City stopped on fourth down early in the fourth quarter. They faked the field goal. Bill Kenny throws. Ooh, miscommunication there. That's cool. Saw a fake field goal by the PC Engine. And Todd Blackledge to Herman Hurd and the Hermits. And Kansas City goes back up. This is like an old AFL battle. Blackledge, lots of time on the out route to Hurd out of the backfield. Extra point good, 22-16 Kansas City. Raiders convert on a fourth down. Then Mark Wilson will put the Raiders up 23-22 after the extra point with a 14-yard touchdown pass to Malcolm Barnwell. All ends well with Barnwell. A short pass, and Barnwell does the rest of the work.
Touchdown.
Kansas City stopped with 52 seconds left in the game, and that ends it. Deep in their own territory, 4th and 10. Shotgun snap to Blackledge. No more magic out of that Blackledge arm. He throws deep and incomplete. So there you have it. Week 3 is complete. Last game we showed you the highlights. Raiders 26, Chiefs 22. So all the games are done, and then we'll show you this one last agonizing play. What a lead we had. What a lead we had, and it all went for naught. Seattle comes all the way back. They win 31-27, and just to torture myself, I will watch the winning touchdown run one more time. We schemed defensively brilliantly, but eventually the bad defense catches up with you, and the schemes don't work anymore. There you have it. Seattle comes back 31-27. We also lost a heartbreaker in overtime. The Blitz lost to the Packers in Chicago 34-28. Why not one more agonizing highlight? We tied it up. This was a brilliant play call here. We're going to run opposite motion, and Timmy Spencer, the OSU grad, in the rain, is off. We tied it up with the extra point. We couldn't go ahead. And then, in overtime, Lynn Dickey to James Lofton. I think it was a short slant. No, an out route or a fade. But anyway, the game's over. It was a fade. So there you have it. Two agonizing losses in week 3. We schemed our brains out. The USFL teams are much weaker. Oh man, we could have won those games. Agonizing losses. That's all right. That's the fun of the game. Let's move on. Let's look at injuries. Lots of injuries. Oh, that's every... I just want to see people who are out. That gives you everyone who got hurt for a little bit in week 3, and it tells you how many plays they were out. That's pretty cool. I've never really looked at. I want to see injuries for the who's out. All right, let's go to week 4. Obviously, no injuries. My faux pas. Let's go to week 4. Washington 3-0 comes into Nickerson Field. Breakers 1-2. All right, that should be a nightmare. Chicago goes to New York. We're 0-3. New York's 2-1. Lots of alcohol will be consumed in that game. Philadelphia is going to get crushed in Miami. Michigan might have a chance in Green Bay. I'm just looking at the USFL games against Tampa Bay, Los Angeles. Rams should win that with Eric Dickerson. Birmingham, Pittsburgh. Birmingham 1-2. Pittsburgh 0-3. Birmingham might be the only team with a shot to win out of the USFL. As Wardrobe plays World War II, our good friend Todd says, I used to make up football leagues and play seasons. When the USFL came along, I felt like I was a real-life makeup. I love the USFL. No lie, it was my favorite football. I mean, there's only so many football leagues to watch. I mean, there's a lot more now. I love the USFL. Gave a lot of players a chance who then turned out to be great NFL players. All right, let's go look at the standings real quick. Again, the stream goes long, but I told you at the end we're going to go through some stuff. And if people are watching later, I'll put it up when the game ends. But I said it in the beginning, so if they're paying attention. After 3 weeks, the Redskins are 3-0. They lead the NFC East. Let's just go NFC here. Followed by the Giants, 2-1. The Eagles, 2-1. St. Louis, 1-2. And the Dallas Cowboys, 0-3. How about them Cowboys? Central Division, Packers 2-1. Bears 2-1 after their upset loss to Tampa, who's 1-2. Michigan 0-3. Chicago 0-3. Good news is we play each other twice, so I should pick up maybe one win. Rams 3-0. New Orleans 3-0. New Orleans finished 7-9 in reality. San Francisco 2-1. They went to the Super Bowl against the Dolphins. And Oakland Invaders 0-3. The defense, look at the defense. See the difference? USFL, their defenses are poor. 79 points for their Invaders they've given up. As the Blitz, we've given up 115 points. Michigan's given up 107. Let's go back. My faux pas there. And there's no NFC East team. So you can see the defense, it's really tough to scheme. But it's fun to try to figure it out. I like doing stuff like that. Not everyone does. The Breakers, 83 points we've given up. We're 1-2. Again, first game we got crushed by the Dolphins. Other two games, obviously 1-1, and we lost a close one. So we're competitive with the Breakers. The Pro T helps us out a lot. I hit that again. The Stars, 66 points. That's not that horrific. They've given up. Birmingham, only 44 points. So Birmingham has a good defense. Tampa Bay, 66 points. They've given up. Both Birmingham and Tampa Bay 1-2. Oh, anyway, Miami's 3-0. New England's 3-0. Breakers 1-2. Philadelphia 1-2. Jets 0-3. If I continue, the Jets might go to relegation. We might all go to relegation. We need to have at least a 500 record to hopefully stay up. If I continue with the project. Probably won't, but it's fun. Cincinnati 3-0 in the Central. Birmingham 1-2. Tampa Bay 1-2. Pittsburgh 0-3. Seattle 3-0 they made a miraculous comeback against us, as you just witnessed. Raiders 2-1. Chargers 2-1. Denver 1-2. Chiefs 0-3. So there you have it. Our first game in week 4 will be the Breakers. Once we get past the midway point, we might switch out if the Blitz are just horrific. We might give you a game of the week also. PC versus PC. But I like playing I get excited to play the Breakers as the Breakers and the Blitz. Two of my favorite teams. The Blitz, the Chicago and Arizona would trade whole organizations. So the whole Blitz organization went to Arizona the following year, and the Arizona organization went to Chicago. And actually, Arizona made it to the USFL championship game with either a 500 record or just one game above 500, but they got killed. So, Todd, our good friend, Wardrobe plays World War II. How long did the USFL last? 3 seasons. 83, 84, and 85. Yes, it would be relegation in football, in NFL. It would be interesting. But what they should do, my view of relegation would not necessarily be teams dropping. The team that just missed the playoffs, the next best team that just missed the playoffs would get the number 1 draft pick. So there'd be like a second season. Even if you weren't going to make the playoffs, you were playing for that number 1 draft pick. You shouldn't give teams that tank the number 1 draft pick. It should be the next team that just missed, and same thing in basketball. The next team that just missed the playoffs, so you're always trying to win. All right, so that is it. Our game. Oh, sorry. Go back to week 3. And we lost playing as Chicago 28-34 in overtime. And in a heartbreaker, we had a big lead and we blew it. Game you just witnessed, Seattle comes all the way back, scoring 28 points in the 4th. And they beat the Breakers in heartbreaking fashion, 31-27. I'd like to thank Wardrobe Plays World War II. Check out that wonderful military strategy channel with our good friend Todd, the original OG. Our good friend Devin, check out his military strategy channel. Of course, the Facebook group. World's Worst Gamer, thank you very much. Dave Garner, check out his channel. And Digital to Dice with Ron Juckett on Spreaker or wherever fine podcasts can be listened to. Scrolling up. Cleve Baseball Fan 879, thank you. Check out his wonderful Card and Dice Stratomatic channel. MV Mouse in the House, thank you very much. And to all those who watched and will watch later, thank you. Health and happiness, stay safe. Never forget September 11th, which we're now almost in September 12th. Treat people the way you want to be treated, and the world would be a better place. Sometimes you can't, but try to when you can. Greatly appreciate your time. God bless. Breakers lose. Unbelievable comeback by Seattle, 31-27. Breaking and crushing the hearts of the Breakers fans and myself. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace!